What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, Pretty Goliath over here, bringing another gameplay on demolition map on map Yemen, and it's going to be spawn trapping that I actually never posted on my YouTube page. Spawn trapping on Yemen, I don't know why, but we have done so many spawn traps on map Yemen. It's been ridiculous, but there I am with the Peacekeeper. I'm going to bring the little bit of Peacekeeper gameplay too because I never brought a Peacekeeper gameplay. And me being off so much from my YouTube, it's been a little bit tough and rough for me. Doing gameplays every other day because I'm stopped working again and getting up in at the house, like getting up at 4:30 and leaving the house at 5. It's kind of killing me work right now and a bunch of stuff going on right now. So I'm being a little bit off of Black Ops 2 or playing PlayStation 3, especially for the bit of lag too that's going on with the PlayStation. It's been like ridiculous. So yeah, but I'm being a little bit frustrated with all this lag. So that's why I stopped a little bit too. My emotions through the game was like not doing so good, and but moving on. I don't want to talk about this bullshit. Because if I start talking about lag composition, I'm never going to stop. It's like I can read like a book because of this bullshit. What's going on? And you guys noticed was locking the death spawn. It's one of the major spawns actually. It's a house on B. We call that bunker so much because it's a very frequent bunker to spawn trap. And to control, it's so easy because they actually spawn right in front of you. It's actually very funny. And I'm coming to kill streaks, a UAV, orbital, and a squadron. A squadron works a little bit good for me because it's protecting actually my spawn and top of me, like all the way on the top, or like in the fruit place. That's what I call the fruit market. And you see all those baskets in the middle of the main spawn. So it's actually good because controls got a couple kills, and pretty much you have to do is just stand in here, see them spawning in front of you, but you have to fill out like the fruit place and on the right side. You can always bring. I don't recommend a machine gun because it takes a little bit of actually has a lot of bullets, but the difference when reload. I mean, you can actually move to their spawn and reload, but reloads it's too much time actually to reload, and for me it's kind of like a little bit frustrated, and but I kind of prefer the like a submachine gun as a PTW. But PTW I stopped playing because after the patch it has so much recoil. I mean, it's a short range. You can always use. You can use shotgun too. Works pretty well if you want to improve or increase your shotgun. Whatever you have to increase it for headshots or whatever you want to do. KSG, whatever the first shotgun. I don't even know the name now, but forget it. I never memorized the names of the guns in this game. I don't know why. It's weird, but it doesn't matter. Even shotguns and submachine guns bring with a fast mag, and bring a laser or a silencer. That's what I'm using actually, the fast mag and silencer. And the Peacekeeper, I don't recommend any other attachments. Don't go for rapid fire. I heard some rapid fire shit, but rapid fire, it's too much recoil. It's ridiculous in this gun. Unless you're shooting like short range like I'm doing right now. But I mean, silencer, fast mag, or fast mag and laser works pretty good for me for this gun. I think it's one of the best attachments. I started stock. I didn't like at all stock. It bounces too much too. I don't like stock. I think stock works better than assault rifles in my opinion. Submachine guns, after the patch, MCMS, PDW, they add a little bit of recoil to those guns, and it's kind of like a little bit frustrated. And actually, I don't recommend it. So it's up to you guys. I mean, it's in my experience playing with them, try to play. I actually throw some full grip for the MCMS lately. Try to play with that, and fast mag works a little bit, but I have to put like some like toughness on it. And toughness. I think it's working much better right now. I mean, we know we're playing with some high kill streaks like Swarm, World Stars. I mean, I don't recommend because sometimes I tell my friends don't use this because they're gonna leave the game and then it's gonna be like depending on one game, the game's gonna be very shortly. But actually, these guys didn't never backing out. They actually staying. You know, people were backing out and then people were joining and staying. So it wasn't that bad. We always have like a full party. It's actually good. And I'm going for nuclear too. This actually we play like 2 games. This one and one after this one. I was going for nuclear. So this one is going for nuclear too. And try to do some unstoppables, of course. But one of my friends he came in here like try to be the hero like with me. So I was filling up this spot and I got killed like from behind. I was so pissed off. But you know, things happens when you're not communicating as much or as well you're supposed to communicate. Score, guys, is not going to be that much. I think it's going to be a little bit close to 80 or 70 something at 3 or 4. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, everybody's going to go like over 50 or 60 kills. That's why you can't be doing like 100 plus game. There's actually one guy's going to go over 100 plus game, but you can't all expect to go with those 100 plus games all the time when you play with your teams. Because, I mean, everybody's grabbing the kills, everybody's getting good streaks. And one of the things you guys notice, they plant B first, but don't let them plant B first. Let them plant always A. We always go for A, and they always have to go for A. There's some difference in different maps, of course. And there's like standoff, we always go for B, and we let them plant B. I mean, it's difference with the bombs. That's what people sometimes ask me, well, which bombs should I plant first? I mean, especially this map. They plant, I think it's, yeah, they plant B first. Actually, it was B. They plant B first, but they should be planted A first. Just the purpose of, you guys notice on the, with the orbital, you actually see where they're spawning. But we are like filling the A side now. But if we don't have nobody in the A side, they're going to be spawning outside that little tunnel they have next to that spawn. So they're going to be spawning outside. So if they plant A, they're not going to be spawning outside. They're going to be spawning actually in this area that I am right now, in front of this guy in my right, and that main wall over there. So it's going to be like the major spawns. So you control much better. You don't have to go inside the tunnel or have a guy outside the tunnel just control it. You guys notice once we go to that outside the tunnel, they're going to start spawning in front of me and that big wall. So it's things that you have to pick up when you play like for spawn trapping on certain maps. It's not just go for spawn trap. You need to know which bombs you shoot. You know, you shoot that and plant, or you shoot plant first. It's one of the things. This guy right now, he's using a light machine gun behind me, and I was getting a little bit frustrated because sometimes I play behind him and there's another guy actually where I am right now position, and I don't like to play with light machine gun where he is, but he was going for the gold camo for the light machine gun. That's what he was telling me, but in a while I'm going to be telling him to go a little bit close to the big rock on his right side so they don't come out and kill me from this spawn that I'm looking at right now, because I want him close to that spawn because he actually can see see them spawning right in front of him, and but he's pulling a little bit of light machine gun trying to get the longer shot kills. But there was no reason for it. So right now I'm telling him not to aim straight, but stream right side, and his right side actually. But he has looking long way. So this is the main guys that I'm kind of worried about that can kill me right away if I don't pay attention, and if he doesn't give me good cover. But we had some dogs. We had some some good kill streaks. It's called drone again, guys. Works pretty good too. It gives me some good kills. And there's another spawn actually. If they plant A and if they're not spawning outside the tunnel, there's actually another spawn. It's in my left, going down this hill. You see those two windows are back there. There's a box, like the wall right there. There's the blue box with a blue cover, and they spawn right in there, right there. If they plant A, this is going to be one of the spawns too. So if you want to do, excuse me. If you want to spawn trap, then you can stay on top of the wall. They will spawn underneath you, right underneath you. It's very easy. It's easy for to do headshots. It's things. I mean, I should have been posting Yemen way before, but I have some of my friends actually. Dreesen is actually was number 1 on Modern Warfare 3 for demolition ranking. Right now he has I don't know how many kills. But he's an awesome player too. So he was asking me, Patting, what are you going to put a gameplay with me playing with you? So there I am. I'm going to post this one. And I think I'm going to be posting actually one after this one. It's going to be on standoff. And it's going to be like a kill chain like in matter of a minute. But you guys will see that in the next video. Of course, if you stick with me for the next video, it's going to be on standoff for a race of a kill chain, maybe in less than 1 minute. Game starts and we could just go pound it on them and spawn trap, and it was so fun and so outrageous and so intense. So yeah, I mean it's actually pretty good. We have some good players, and some of them they never back out. That's actually good. I wanted to show you some spawns back here when we are spawn trapping this side, but a lot of people doesn't know this spawn inside this house on B side, but later on, maybe if I spawn trap, because I usually spawn trap not inside B, other guy stays inside B. But usually the guy that plays with me that spawn traps inside B is not. It wasn't in this lobby, so I end up staying with that side. And excuse me. I usually play like the fruit place. That's what I was trying to say. And you guys see the spawner on that side. I'm almost with the nuclear. I don't want to waste it, because a lot of times I should have like over 100 unstoppables and I don't know how many nuclears, but sometimes I don't pay attention. I'm like relentless. I'm like 20 or in a brutal 25, and I just go like a maniac in this spawn and I die like maybe 2 or 3 or even 1 from the nuclear. It's ridiculous. So right now I'm being a little bit cautious. To grab the nuclear and grab some unstoppables. I mean, more unstoppables, more nuclears. It looks good for you. And then the other day even I was trying to, I was so pissed off because of the lag. I was trying to reset all my stats, give up everything that I have, almost with 9,000 kills. But I was so ridiculous pissed off. Believe me, guys, with the lag, with this, there's a nuclear, and that I wanted to actually reset all my stats. I mean, it's people say when you have like master prestige, a lot of things, a lot of data is saved to your profile, and can actually cause a little bit of lag on your game. So I was trying to go see the difference. As me being so pissed off with this bullshit that's happening with the Black Ops 2 lag compensation, I was wanting to reset, but full of me, I use all my tokens, so I couldn't like reset it, and I don't know why. But one more thing, guys, as I asked, I was in my gameplays. If you were happy with this gameplay, if you enjoy this kind of like spawn trapping, although people hate spawn trapping gameplays, but I mean that's what we do on DX Clan when we play all together with noobs. We go for spawn trapping, we go for nucleus, we go for a lot of kills. One thing I ask, guys, don't forget to drop a like if you enjoy this. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment if you want to see different maps, and that's pretty much it. The game's much over, and I got the last kill. I was aiming downside like a stupid me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay on map Yemen with a Peacekeeper. And I see you guys next time. 66 and 4. And thank you for watching. Bye.